everybody. Welcome to your daily inner workout with Dr. Jill. My name is Rebecca, and we are here to show you how the BioCode system can help transform your life one moment at a time. Welcome to Workout Wednesday. Hey there, Dr. Jill. How's it going?
Good. Been getting a lot of phone calls this past week, man. People are pretty frustrated and pretty burned out, and they could use some tips and tricks today. There's no question about it, to help move them forward, for sure.
Yeah. I think burnout was a common relatable problem in previous years, and then 2020 really hit people extra hard, with shaking up habits and forcing us to do things that were uncomfortable and just a big inconvenience, right? And I think there is a lot of fatigue. And I know that you have a term, conduct fatigue syndrome, and there's some consequences to that. So let's see how we can help people today as we may be tired and digging deep for some positive energy and positive behaviors.
So much of our journey here on this planet is to empower ourselves, strengthen ourselves while under stress in challenging situations, whether it be academically or behaviorally, emotionally. That's really what's up. It's like life is going to push against you, whether it's COVID or how do I raise children, or how do I find the ideal job, or how do I have a better conversation with a friend that's annoying me. Something is going to push against you. And in those moments, it is going to reveal what lives within yourself. So more times than not, when there's challenges and challenges linger for a longer period of time, it becomes harder to stay stronger in it, because quite frankly, what you and I know is we weren't given the tools when we were younger to strengthen ourselves in stressful situations. So life becomes hard, life becomes challenging, and that's life. That's what we signed up for. Some things come to us by choice. Some things come to us by force. I don't know anybody who raised their hands and said like, hey, I'd like a pandemic right now so I could learn and grow. Nobody's doing that. But yet that is the situation that we're in. So when life starts to push against us, and it will, and we don't have tools to strengthen ourselves in it, picture this: the force of life is becoming harder and harder. And as a result of that, we are getting weaker and weaker and weaker, trying to help ourselves, trying to survive, trying to thrive. What we do is we lash back at it. And the first thing to go when that pressure pushes against us is conduct. I call it conduct fatigue syndrome because we're exhausted from the extended pressure that we're facing daily, weekly, and yearly because of this missing skill set.
Yeah, that was a powerful visual. I kind of pictured, in the movies, you get locked in a special room where the walls are closing in and you just feel yourself collapsing under the pressure. That can feel pretty helpless. So how can we push back? How can we get out from underneath that pressure, or at least equalize our environment?
Well, life is what it is. If we tie our solution into the resolution of a problem, we're going to be waiting for a very long time, because some problems resolve very quickly. Some problems take a very long time to solve, like this one at hand today. And some problems, as you and I know, are unsolvable. When you're dealing with someone with stage 4 metastatic cancer and they're in a hospice, that's not solvable. We can't tie our solution around conduct into the outcome of the problem. But here's what we can do. We could notice when that problem pushes against us where we weaken, so we could start to flex those muscles and get stronger in moments throughout our day. And as we start to identify those points within ourselves and get stronger and stronger and stronger, life starts to feel easier. doesn't go away. It doesn't make it just go puff and now it's gone. But if we could use our life as our gym and see where we're folding, see where we're weakening, see where we're losing it, and use the BioCode to start flexing those muscles, you absolutely will get stronger and you will experience these harder moments differently.
Yeah. And if I am stronger, I can push back that pressure a little bit longer. Or as you pointed out, it doesn't feel quite as intense. So how can I start? Where does a person start? What's the first step?
Well, the first step is accepting responsibility for your own pain points. So let's just say life is pushing against you, and a very common one that shows up for a lot of people very, very often is impatience. I mean, this, going through something where you don't know where there's an end in mind, people get impatient. They just want things to go back to normal. I just want my life back. I just want to be with my friends, be with my family. I just want to go out to dinner. I don't want to wear this mask anymore. People are impatient. They want it to go away. So when you feel impatience in those moments, simply by flexing the muscle of patience within you, by saying, practice patience. By saying it in that moment, starts to flex that little muscle. And each time you feel it, and you're going to feel it a lot, it's going to keep talking to you. Hey, you want to work out your patience muscle? Hey, you want to do it again? Hey, you want to do it again? It's going to talk to you all day, every day. And every time you simply say, Jill, practice patience, that muscle will get a little stronger. And then what you're dealing with over time will feel easier to navigate. So let's just take on one thought. One thought, catch your moments, feel the impatience, know that that's your patience muscle needing some flexing because the situation you're in is greater than your ability to navigate it. So let's use it as personal development instead of this waiting and watching game, thinking like taking a deep breath. When this is over, then I'll breathe again. No, I want you to breathe during the process. I want you to breathe along the way, whether this takes a little while, whether it takes a long time. Still, let's practice. Shine the light back on yourself. Let's hit the gym. Let's build up that patience muscle. And I promise you, when this pandemic goes away, and it will, you will be stronger coming out of it than how you came into it. So let's use it as an opportunity to grow and become stronger, healthy, more resilient people on this planet.
Yes, such a great mindset shift as well. So when you feel frustration, receive it as an invitation to practice your patience. Go hit the gym. Feels better to be invited, doesn't it? Thank you so much, Dr. Jill. And thank you all for joining us here today for Workout Wednesday. Please share this with a friend who may benefit. Tell us in the comments how you're using these tips, and join us again right here next week. And in the meantime, remember always, an empowered life starts with you. So keep biocoding your moments and have a fantastic day.